Welcome back, everybody. It's me. And today, I have a very special video for you guys. Today, we're breaking down Solana. We're going to go over what Solana is, how it works, why it's gaining so much traction, why many people consider it an Ethereum killer. We're going to talk about the future price prediction of Solana, and then finally, we're going to answer the ultimate question. Should you buy Sol right now? Now, if you haven't heard of Solana before, prepare to get your mind blown. Because Solana is a high-performance blockchain platform that is blazing fast, insanely scalable, and very low cost. Since its launch in 2020, Solana has quickly become one of the hottest cryptos in the market. And with good reason. Now Solana isn't just another blockchain project with lofty goals and no clear path to success. It's backed by some of the biggest names in the game. And these guys aren't just investing their money, they're putting their reputation on the line too. So when Andreessen Horowitz, one of the world's top venture capital firms, invests millions into a project, you know it's legit. And the fact that they did that with Solana is a huge vote of confidence for the project. And I mean, who wouldn't be excited about an investment from one of the world's leading venture capital firms? Come on, let's be honest. We all love a VC investment. There's also the massive funding round led by FTX, which saw Solana raise over $300 million from more than 80 investors, including hedge funds, family offices, and individual angel investors. These investments have given Solana the financial backing it needs to develop and execute on its roadmap, which includes some seriously impressive plans for the future. In addition to the funding, Solana has also benefited from a number of key partnerships and integrations. For example, the integration with the popular NFT marketplace OpenSea means that Solana-based NFTs can now be traded on OpenSea, which will expose them to a whole new audience of potential buyers. And it doesn't stop there. Solana has also been listed on major exchanges like Binance and Coinbase Pro, making it more accessible to a wider range of investors. All of this has helped to drive up demand for Solana, which in turn has caused its price to skyrocket. Let's face it, who doesn't love a good price pump? But the best part about Solana is that it's not just a pump and dump kind of thing. The project has real-world use cases and a bright future ahead of it. So what exactly makes Solana so special? Well, first off, it's super fast. Solana can process up to 710,000 transactions per second, which is way faster than Ethereum's measly 15 to 30 transactions per second. And let's be real, waiting for a transaction to go through is the worst. Solana also boasts a low transaction fee, which means you won't have to worry about getting hit with a high gas fee when you're retrying to make a quick trade. Fees on Solana are typically a fraction of a penny, which is a relief for anyone who's used to paying hefty gas fees on other networks. But perhaps the most impressive thing about Solana is its ability to scale. As the network grows, Solana's performance doesn't suffer like it does on Ethereum. In fact, Solana can actually handle more users and transactions without slowing down, which is a major win for anyone who wants to build a decentralized app on a blockchain that can handle the heat. But hold up. Before we jump into our price prediction for Solana, we need to talk about something that could seriously affect the future of this coin. Enter the dreaded death of centralized finance. Now, we've already seen how this technology has disrupted the traditional financial system. And let's be real, who doesn't love the idea of decentralization? It's like the little engine that could, except with better graphics and less talking trees. But here's where things get interesting. Death of centralized finance is changing the game for Solana. The DeFi for Solana, short DeFi for Sol, is a collection of financial applications that run on the Solana blockchain. It's like a digital playground for investors and traders where they can swap tokens, lend and borrow assets, and even earn interest on their crypto holdings. Now, let us take a look at some of the coolest DeFi for Sol projects making waves on the network. First up, we have Serum, a decentralized exchange that lets users trade Solana-based tokens with ease. Then there's Radium, a liquidity protocol that offers a bunch of trading tools and features. And let's not forget about SOLANA, a lending and borrowing platform that allows users to earn interest on their crypto. But wait, there's more. Solana also has a thriving NFT scene, with marketplaces like Artblocks and Solana Monkey Business offering unique digital collectibles. Now let's talk price prediction. Solana's price has been on a wild ride since its launch in 2020. The coin started off with a bang, reaching a peak of $260 in December of 2021. Since then, It's experienced some ups and downs, but overall has been on an upward trajectory. So what does the future hold for Solana's price? Well, according to some experts, Solana could reach $500 or even $1,000 in the next bull run. Now let's take a closer look at what those predictions are all about. First, let's start with the bullish case. Some analysts believe that Solana could hit $500 or more if it's able to capture 20% of Ethereum's market share. Now that may sound like a bold prediction, but remember that Solana is faster, cheaper, and more scalable than Ethereum, so it's not out of the question. Plus, with the growing popularity of DeFi and NFTs, Solana is well positioned to attract developers and users alike. However, it's important to remember that all predictions are just that, predictions. There are many factors that could affect Solana's price in the future, including competition, regulation, and overall market sentiment. So while it's exciting to think about Solana reaching new heights, it's important to stay grounded and make smart investment decisions. So how does Solana compare to other cryptocurrencies like Cardano? Well, Cardano is a bit slower and less scalable than Solana, but it has a strong development community and a clear roadmap for the future. Ultimately, both Cardano and Solana have the potential to be big players in the crypto space. It's really up to you to decide which one you think will come out on top. Now let's talk about something that could make or break Solana's future: its potential for disruption. Now, Solana has faced some criticism for its centralized governance structure. Unlike some other blockchains, Solana's founders and early investors have significant voting power in the network's governance. Now, this could lead to concerns about the network's decentralization and could potentially put off some investors. However, Solana's team is aware of these concerns and is actively working to address them. They've proposed changes to the network's governance structure that would give token holders more voting power. If they're able to successfully address these concerns, it could go a long way toward ensuring Solana's long-term success. Another potential threat to Solana is competition from other Layer 1 blockchains. The crypto space is constantly evolving, and there are a lot of other promising projects out there. In fact, Solana isn't the only blockchain that's faster and cheaper than Ethereum. There are several other Layer 1 blockchains that are vying for a piece of the pie. If one of these competitors comes out with a better product or attracts more developers, it could take away from Solana's momentum. Despite these challenges, Solana's team is hard at work on new developments that could help the network stay ahead of the curve. For example, the upcoming Fiadancer upgrade is expected to make Solana even faster and more efficient. And with the network's strong development community, it's likely that Solana will continue to innovate and evolve in the years to come. So, should you buy Solana now? Now let's talk about whether Solana is a good investment for you. Overall, Solana is a promising project with a lot of potential. Its speed, scalability, and low cost make it a great option for developers and users alike. Additionally, it's thriving. DeFi and NFT scenes are a testament to the network's potential for growth. However, it's important to keep in mind the risks involved in any investment. Solana's price could be affected by a number of factors, including competition, regulation, and market sentiment. So it's important to do your research and make smart investment decisions. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Solana? Do you see it as an Ethereum killer, or do you think it faces stiff competition? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, smash that like button and subscribe for more crypto breakdowns. Don't miss out on the latest news and trends in the world of crypto. Thanks for watching, and happy investing.